Well, hello, welcome to my new video. This time I want to talk about what I take as a vegan, like which supplements do I take, which supplements do I need, which steroids do I take. No, I'm just joking, I don't take any. I don't need them. Muscle growth, I just like to make those vegan gains, you know? So basically, the only thing I'm taking right now is some B12 supplements. I want to show them to you real quick. Here they are. It says vitamin B12, and I just take one right now. Took one, I think, 2 days ago. Some fresh spring water. This one comes from a spring, like 40 kilometers from here. It's based in a church, and lots of people go there and get their free water. And I go there and I get like 200 liters at a time. And then 2 months later, some more again, but tastes good. It's kind of sweet, soft. It's not harsh like the tap water, and it surely might contain some B12 even. So cheers to the water. This is my morning coffee. Water. What do I take? Do I take iron? No, I don't take iron. For that, I eat my spinach. I eat my greens. I eat broccoli. I eat Brussels cauliflower. No, what is it called? I don't know. These are like round and green. And I put them in a vegetable steamer. I just steam them for like 10-15 minutes, depending on how soft I want them. And that's my iron right there. And that's many other things like vitamins, like, I don't know, minerals. Yeah, everything is in there. I don't take salt while cooking. I put the salt rather after cooking into my food. I use, for instance, a little bit of soy sauce. And what do I do for, what's it? Protein? Well, what about your protein? Do you get any protein? Any protein? I'm just eating my rice and my bananas. I want to show you right there. Here are my bananas. They're rich in protein. They don't lack any protein. So you don't need any animal products to get your protein. If you really lack protein because you're a skinny little dude, then you just eat more bananas or some beans or some lentils or some tofu. Just eat those things high in protein, but try to stick to whole foods. So the whole grain, the whole legumes are they called. You put them in the water, let them boil, I don't know, half an hour, depending on what it is. Beans take a bit longer than lentils. And there you go, you have your protein. This is sugar and carbohydrates. I try to stick to whole foods, so I will be making smoothies, but rather seldomly, because as you know, a smoothie is simply processed food. It's already pre-chewed, pre-mixed, and it separates the fructose from the fiber, supposedly. So your fructose goes directly into your bloodstream and is absorbed rather quickly, and that kind of poses a problem. So you want to have always the fiber attached to the sugar, the sugar attached to the fiber, in order to have a slower absorption of your fructose. So that's for protein. I get it from the food. What else is there? I don't know. Vitamin D. Oh yeah, vitamin D. Let's see. Does kind of camera capture my skin tone has already changed. I've been outside for 3 hours cycling and yesterday for 2 hours running. and I get a nice brown color on my skin. And that's what I do for vitamin D. I'm not sure about the latitude, if we are able to get vitamin D in the winter months, but I'm pretty sure now it's April, it's pretty over. I just need to go outside for like half an hour a day, and I got my vitamin D right there. So anemia is gone. Some sort of malfunctioning might occur from deficiencies, but if you're smart, you know you want to mix in them vegetables with your carbohydrates, with your starches. Let's say starches, because normally people know what starches are, like potatoes and pasta and rice and corn and beef. Beef? No, not beef. What was it? Sweet potatoes, yams, but leave out the beef. And yeah, you have your staples there, and then you mix in your greens, either be it your proteiny greens like beans and lentils, and don't forget your deep green vegetables, deep green leafy vegetables like kale, chard, bok choy, spinach, what's it called, petersilia, what's it, cilantro, not coriander, cilantro it's called, yeah. I don't know, man, what's all the names in English, because I'm not English mother tongue, and that's doesn't matter really, but you get the point, the idea. It has to be leafy, and it has to be green, and it has to be a plant. Like, you kind of put a leaf on your steak and paint your steak green and say, oh, that's it right there, that's my leafy greens, okay? No, that doesn't work. Or cut your steak that thin and then paint it green and say it's a leaf and it's green. No, that doesn't work either. So it has to be like a plant. It has to be like faceless, you know. Don't eat anything with a face on it or which had a face on it, because it's most probably a living being, sentient living being that wanted to stay alive, didn't want to have his throat cut and didn't want to be cut into pieces. You know, for the instance, my advice is just stick to the greens, stick to the fruits, the grains, the legumes. Try and find out more information about it on books, on the internet, from doctors like Caldwell, Esselstyn, Dr. McDougall, Dr. Colin Campbell. You will find many helpful tips, lots of helpful information. They are very healthy doctors. Michael Greger, for instance, he's like walking on a treadmill while doing his Skype calls. That's pretty impressive to watch. Like, he's advising for like 1.5 hours of exercise a day, and I'm trying to stick to it approximately, going either for a long distance run. Yesterday, for instance, you can look it up on Strava, a half marathon. Today, I don't know what I'm going to do. I like cycling, I like walking. Maybe I'll go out with a friend and just have a long walk. That's also healthy. So yeah, basically stick to your fruit, carb up, take in those carbs, like this. It's easy. Doesn't need cooking, doesn't need preparation, tastes just exceptionally good. That's for this video. Yeah, if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comment section. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it, and see you next time. Go vegan, and it's fruits and vegetables for life.